Good morning to all. Today I am going to present Economics and Management prepared by KY Katpaham of First Become CA. Let us see the meaning of market. In common parlance, by market is meant a place where commodities are bought and sold at retail or wholesale prices. Thus, a marketplace is thought to be a place consisting of number of big and small shops, stalls, and even hawkers selling various types of goods. Next, definition of market. Cronet's definitions. The French economist Cronet defined a market. Thus, economists understand by the market not any particular marketplace in which things are bought and sold, but the whole of any region in which buyers and sellers are in such free intercourse with one another that the price of the same goods tend to be equality easily and quickly. Next, let's see about forms of market structure. On basis of the competition, a market can be classified into such following ways. Number 1, perfect competition. Number 2, monopoly. Number 3, duopoly. Number 4, oligopoly. Number 5, monopolistic competition. Let them see briefly. First one, perfect competition market. A perfectly competitive market is one in which the number of buyers and sellers is very large, all engaged in buying and selling a homogeneous product without any artificial restriction and possessing perfect knowledge of market at a time. In the words of Scoutinianus, perfect competition is a market structure characterized by a complete absence of rivalry among the individual firms. According to the R.G. Lipsy, perfect competition is a market structure in which all firms is an industry or a price takers and in which there is a freedom of entry into and exit from industry. Characteristics of perfect competition. Number 1, large number of buyers and sellers. Number 2, freedom of entry or exit of firms. Number 3, homogeneous products. Number 4, absence of artificial restriction. Number 5, profit maximization goal. Number 6, profit mobility of goods and factors. Number 7, perfect knowledge of market conditions. Number 8, absence of transport cost. Number 9, absence of selling cost. Next, let them see monopoly market. Monopoly is a market situation which there is only one seller of a product with barriers to entry of others. The product has no close substitute. The cross elasticity of demand with every other product is very low. This means that no other firms produce a similar products. According to D. Salvatore, monopoly is a form of market organization in which there is a single firm selling a commodity for which there are no close substitutes. Thus, the monopoly firm is itself an industry and monopolist faces the industry demand curve. Characteristics of monopoly. Number 1, single firm. Number 2, no close substitutes. Number 3, strong barriers to enter. Number 4, firm and industry are same. Number 5, price maker. Number 6, nature of AR and MR curves. AR means average revenue. MR means marginal revenue. Number 7, price discrimination. Number 8, maximum profits. Next, 3. Duopoly. Duopoly is a special case of theory of oligopoly in which there are only two sellers. Both the sellers are completely independent and no agreement exists between them. Even though they are independent, a change in price and output of one will affect other and may set a chain of restriction. A seller may, however, assume that his rival is unaffected by what he does. In that case, he takes only his one direct influence on price. Fourth one, oligopoly. Oligopoly is a market situation in which there are few firms selling homogeneous or differentiated products. It is difficult to pinpoint the number of firms in competition among the few, with only a few markets in the firm. The action of one firm is likely to affect the others. An oligopoly industry produces either a homogeneous product or heterogeneous product. The former is called a pure or perfect oligopoly, and the later is called as imperfect or differentiated oligopoly. Pure oligopoly is found primarily among producers of such industrial products such as aluminium, cement, copper, steel, zinc, etc. Imperfect oligopoly is found among producers of such consumer goods such as automobile, cigarettes, soaps, and detergents, TVs, rubber tires, refrigerators, and typewriters, etc. Characteristics of oligopoly. Number 1, interdependence. Number 2, advertisement. Number 3, competition. Number 4, barriers to entry of firms. Number 5, lack of uniformity. Number 6, demand curve. Number 7, no unique pattern of pricing behavior. But last, monopolistic competition. Monopolistic competition refers to a market situation where there are many firms selling differentiated products. There is a competition which is keen to not perfect. Among many firms making very similar products, no firm can have any predictable influence on the price output policies of other sellers, nor can it be influenced much by actions. This monopolistic competition refers to competition among large number of sellers producing close but not perfect substitute for each other. Characteristics of monopolistic competition. Number 1, large number of sellers. Number 2, product differentiation. Number 3, freedom of entry and exit of firms. Number 4, nature of demand curve. Number 5, independent behavior. Number 6, product groups. Number 7, selling costs. Number 8, non-price competition. Thank you.